Hey there, family. This is Nerissa coming in real quick. You're a business strategist and operations consultant. And what is it costing you to keep playing it safe in your life and business, right? But we're here as business owners, so we're going to be really focusing on business. What is it costing you to play safe? So if you're watching live, comment live below. If you're watching replay, comment replay. But share this broadcast. Make sure you share it out because this is still Women's History Month, and it's all about me providing tools and resources for women business owners to create their history this month. What does that look like for you? You have to first be super duper clear on what is creating history, legacy, that next level in my business look like, right? Then think about what is truly stopping you from getting there, right? What is blocking you from reaching your next level? Are you waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect money, the perfect team that's going to communicate like they're supposed to? If you're waiting for anything perfect, I'm here to tell you, and I know 99% of you know this, there is no such thing as perfect. But what happens is we tend to use perfect as a crutch, as a delay, as a means to not push forward, to stay stagnant, to stay comfortable in that zone and not press forward, right? So, what is stopping you? I want you to take a moment to reflect. What is truly stopping you from making that next bold move in your business? And that can look like hiring your next team member or hiring your first team member, right? It can be launching a new product or service, meaning your business has already gotten to a certain point, but you're just afraid to get to that next level, right? Because every level is a new devil, right? Every level is a new mindset trick or hack or block that stops you. Once you feel like I've overcome this thing, then you realize at this next level, tag, something else just surfaced. I thought I took care of that. I got to make sure I mention this to my therapist. But either way, it's always something new. There's always another level, right? So how are you preparing yourself at each level when the enemy tries to come in and sneak in and attack and tell you that you cannot do it? Or how dare you attempt to get to the next level? Like, who said you can go and make more money in your business? Why not just stay where you are and be content and be complacent and be grateful, right? So there's a lot of different things that you have to work on when it comes to making bold moves, right? And a lot of times, number one, the one thing that prevents us, I'm going to talk about three things, but being afraid to make bold moves is sometimes you have a false sense of security, right? Knowing that, you know what, if I stay where I am in the business, then I'm cool. I'm under the radar. I'm safe. Like, I already know how to get to this point. I already know how to make the six figures, right? So I don't need to make multi. I'm going to be grateful, right? And you feel like, you know what, I'm secure. This is good. This is great. I'm comfortable. But the true fact of the matter is, if you were called to make an impact in your business, right? Why would you just stay comfortable where you are? Where you know there are people assigned to you, there are people called to you, there are communities that are called for you to serve, and you just want to play it safe. And we are created and assigned this business as an assignment to serve others, to be bold, right? To go forth and do that thing so that we can create that impact, whether it's in our homes, in the communities, in the churches, in the colleges, in the schools, in the hospitals, wherever it is we were called. We're responsible for the assignment that we're called to, but we want to play it safe. I had to tell my son the story of the fable in the Bible about the talents. You know how one guy just went and buried his talent. And sometimes, and truthfully, when you say, I'm going to launch this business and I'm just going to stay right here and play it safe, you're burying your talent. You are there to multiply, right? You are there to create opportunities, to create jobs, to create a whole lot more than what you think you're doing right now. So what is stopping you from making that bold move? It could be that false sense of security, right? The other thing, holding, I lost my train of thought. Self-belief. What are you believing about yourself, about your capabilities, about your past that is preventing you from believing that you can achieve at that next level? I'm going to say that again. What are you believing about yourself, about your past, about your thoughts that is preventing you from going forward to that next level, right? There has to be some type of block, because truthfully, you have to truly believe and know that, number one, if I did it before, I can do it again. Number two, if I have the vision, that God's going to make that provision for me, right? What are you believing or not believing about yourself, right? And a lot of times the problem is that we break our commitments to ourselves so much that when it comes to something like business and taking a risk, we doubt that we can really truly commit and achieve that next level of success because we have broken commitments to ourselves, right? Only you know the true you, right? So you have to work on, how can I, number one, show and prove myself that can commit, that I'm disciplined, and that I can too get to that next level. What habits do you need to create? What rituals do you need to create? What do you need to tell yourself? What do you need to reflect on? Do you need to go back and look at the past 5 years in business and just kind of recap all the things you have accomplished, all the revenue that you've generated, so that you can increase your belief in yourself and your accomplishments, right? Do you have to have a weekly tally your wins, right? Tally your wins every week. Sit down and think, okay, what have I done this week? What have I done? And think about how you are winning, so you can increase that belief in yourself, so that you can bet on you. Because nobody's going to bet on you better than you can bet on yourself, right? That's another thing that may be stopping you from taking bold moves. And also, truthfully, it's holding you back from growth and success, right? So why? I want you to think about, what is it costing you to keep playing it safe? There are people connected to you, your family's connected to you, communities, you name it. There's so many things connected to you. And when you don't take action, you're preventing other people from not taking action, or not getting these resources, the services, the products, the things that you are so great at. When you say, you know what, I'm going to play it safe, I'm not going to go to that next level, there are people that are affected by that, right? Your lineage, the legacy that you want to create, the impact that you can have because you have the additional income that you can pour into other philanthropic opportunities, to grow a team so that you can step away to do other things, generate more revenue, have more impact, maybe do some speaking and training, right? What is it costing you to play safe? I want you to spend some time reflecting on that, and I want you to tag any business owner in this live, so they can get this information too and understand what is it costing them to play safe in business. So I'm hosting a masterclass March 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you click the link in the bio, not in the bio, click the link in the comments so that you can register. But we're going to talk about how you too can be making bold moves, how you can overcome obstacles in your business and in your life. Because, life be lifing, right? It happened to me today. Life be lifing, but I pressed forward and still closed a client today. And at a point earlier today, I was just like, listen, I might start looking for some jobs, because sometimes it's just easier to collect a check every 2 weeks, right? But life be lifing. But what do you need to do to make that shift and still push forward, taking the time to acknowledge where you are, putting the things in place so that you can push forward, address, of course, where you are, but know that this is not where you're going to stay, and you press forward and you make things happen anyway in your business. So we're going to be talking about the strategies, the secrets to increasing your profits. We're going to be talking about the unshakable framework that I use to create consistency and cash flow. We'll also be talking about the bold money moves that you need to make so that you can generate more revenue in your business and get to your next level, right? So we are doing all things next level Women's History Month, creating history in March. So make sure you grab your seat. Again, the link is there. VIP. For my VIP folks, You will not only get access to the masterclass, but you will get access to the session afterwards, the live Q&A session, where you can bring any question that you have about your business, any place that you've been thinking about, stuck on, you need to get clarity on, you need to get some certainty on. That's the opportunity for you to get the live Q&A, live coaching, get your questions answered. You'll also get access to the workbook, and you'll get the replay. So why not get access? You can commute or get into the exclusive Zoom room, network, meet other like-minded women as well. Why not? $67. That's a steal. But that's for VIP. Make sure you grab your VIP ticket if you are looking to get questions answered specifically about your business. So yeah, that's what it is. We're making bold moves this month, Women's History Month and beyond, because we're heading into a next quarter. So again, I want you to reflect before I close this out. I want you to think about that false sense of security. What are you believing in yourself that's preventing you from taking that step to the next level? And what is it costing you to play safe so much that it's holding you back from your next level of growth and success? What is it costing you to stay right where you are? And how is it affecting the people that are connected to your assignment? Right? So think about that. Make sure you register for the masterclass. I look forward to seeing y'all on Monday. Y'all have a great night. Take care.